Hey everyone, welcome back. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome. Thanks for checking out the channel. For everybody else, welcome back. Tonight, you can see the truck's behind me. Already doing a little bit of stuff to it. So tonight we are doing something pretty basic, but it'll be pretty cool. So we have new Fox 2.0 shocks for the front. I have already started the tear down over here. The truck's not actually out of, in the air, but it's up off relieving the strain off of the shocks. So I'm going to spin it around, we'll open up the boxes, see what we got, and we'll go from there. Okay, so out of the box, they look really good. I think everybody knows Fox is known for their quality overall. So pretty nice piece, nice overmolding there. Looks good. I mean, every kind of, shock is technically about the same as far as their form, whether or not their function is the same. So, these are a standard mount on the bottom, and then it's got a spindle on the top. So they're plug and play, and we'll see if they make a difference or not. I've already got the OEM ones. Actually, they're not OEM, they're already Bilsteins. I'm just looking for a little bit better ride if I can get it. So I've already got them loosened up, just because it's a little bit tedious. So we'll pop them off quick and we'll slap these guys on. Shouldn't be a hard job. Any shock removal and install, especially on these trucks, it'd be one thing if they were shock struts, but these are not. These are purely shocks with torsion bars, so they're pretty easy, both front and rear. Just one bolt in the bottom here, and then this guy on the top. So we'll get to it. Okay, so I'm actually short a helper tonight, so I'm not going to film the actual removal. So you see up here in the top, I've already removed the nut. You can see it's actually beat up my, scratched the powder coat off of my. Let's see, that is the cold side tube, so that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So it's just the nut on top here, the spindle feeds all the way through into the mount there itself. And then, at least on the OEM, this is a 13/16 bolt. There's the nut on the other side. I used a big gun, just pop that out, and that's it. So pop this out. The truck is jacked up a little bit just to extend these the shock itself a little bit, that way I can pull it down and get it out of there pretty easily. But yeah, other than that, that's all we've got. So this is a good shot of the Cognito upper control arms as well. I went with the dual shock option in case I ever do want to go dual shocks. To be honest, they're fine. Everything's great, but I kind of wish I would have gone with the Kryptonite ones. I just think they look a little bit better overall. And let's be honest, I'm probably never going to go with dual shocks. This truck will never be lifted. So anyways, still look decent. They're a little bit beat up because they're getting older now, but there they are. One thing I don't like about them is that they don't put any kind of rust preventative or even paint coating over the top of their ball joint, and so it looks really crappy. It's perfectly good. The boot on it and everything is totally fine there. It just looks rusty on top because it was raw metal. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this shock out. I'll put the new one in, take a look at it again, do the other side, and give it a shot. Side-by-side comparison. One thing that stands out immediately is the size of the shaft diameters, one to another. Looks like a 3/8 versus probably a 5/8 or so. I could probably measure those and give you a better answer, but even on the spindle side of it, it's still quite a bit larger. So that will actually fit up directly into the hole instead of having to put a bushing around it. So just a lot beefier. We'll see if they're actually ride any better or not. People say that the valving in the Foxes is a lot better. I don't actually know yet. The guys that I know that run them act like they're just amazing. But I had heard that about Bilsteins too before I bought them. So I'm a little bit of a skeptic, but either way, for the price of them, I thought it was a good idea. So pretty good comparison, I think. All right, so we're in. It was just about as easy as it was to take out. The rubber bushing around this bottom was actually a total pain and made it super tight to get in and out of this of that mount there. But I mean, the top went good, and they warn you not to excessively tighten these, just so that these rubber bushings start to flex by about 1/8 of an inch. So that's what I did, and got the bottom in, and that's literally all there is to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and should be good to go. Hey guys, thanks for still watching if you're still here. Here's a little extra tidbit for next video. HSP has done a pretty good job. We got some new traction bars here. Look really nice. I'm going to get them out of the box here in the next video. And so there's the traction bars themselves. Got new brackets sitting up here, bolt kit here. So that'll be the next video, and we'll kind of keep on rolling from there. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.